Morning, everyone. It's about 8:55, and this is your pre-opening comment. It's video number 448, and please don't forget to hit subscribe. Okay, so we had a bunch of news because it's Thursday, and Thursday is Claims Day, and we had lower numbers, but not low. For initial claims, we're still below a million. In fact, we're below 850,000. Today's number is 837,000. They were expecting 850. On continuing claims, we moved through another handle, and we have 11,767,000 continuing claims. On personal income and spending, personal income was down 2.7%, which is an ugly number, versus 2.5 expected, and spending was up 1% versus an expectation of up 0.9%. Of course, tomorrow is the big number, and we'll see what the whole month looked like. In assorted news, we have the Tokyo Stock Exchange closed down because of a hardware problem, and we also have news from the Fed throttling back both buybacks and dividend increases for the banks. We also have a bunch of layoffs. We have 32,000 furloughs coming from American and United Airlines. We have Allstate reorganizing and cutting their workforce. And we have MPC, which is Marathon Petroleum, cutting 12% of their workforce. In individual corporate news, we have Starbucks raising their dividend slightly. The stock is up 87 cents. Really nothing overwhelming. We have earnings from Constellation Brands, he said. And we had a beat on top and bottom line. The stock was as high as 191.99, currently 191.34, and that's up $1.84 or 1%. We have PepsiCo also beating both top and bottom. The stock was as high as 142. Last is 140 and a dime, and that's up also 1% or $1.50. DraftKings is up about $3 on an agreement with the team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and naming rights to their stadium. And we have Enliven, ENLV, which had positive trials for COVID. And the stock is currently trading at $10.39, up $4.30. The dollar is lower. Interest rates are a little higher, which helps our TBT trade. And the pre-opening numbers are Dow up about 190, NASDAQ up 160, and the S&P up 29. That's been the way it is all morning. Okay, the chart on the screen is the bonds. We are long the TBT calls, which is the 20-year short the bonds, long interest rates. And as you can see, we have slightly followed through after yesterday's break through the trend line, and a little bit of rally at the closing only about halfway down what it was during the day, but overnight we have a high that is lower than the close, and we are sitting on the lows here, and that's down a point or about 0.5%. We also had the dollar down. We have gold up. Want to get a look at the energies, because I saw that the oil was down, and I haven't seen the here we go. Oil back below 40, down 57 cents, but the nat gas, which I kind of liked yesterday, has seemingly reversed its massive move to the downside daily. So we came down. This is about the same kind of setup that we had with the silver, where we were oversold and approaching a trend line. So yesterday's low was just slightly above the 50-day, and it closed about 2/3 of the way up on the range, even though it was down. And this morning, it's exactly the opposite of the TBT. The low is actually higher than yesterday's close. It's not a massive move. I think, we will probably consolidate to move a little higher. But if we hold in this area, I'm probably going to buy UNG, which is the ETF. Okay, everyone, have a good day. Be careful out there. Don't forget about reasonable position sizes. And I'll be back tonight with a closing comment unless I have something to say during the day. Have a good one.